world. Don't you love it when major news publications and articles and stuff like that say the quiet part out loud? The part that's supposed to be, hey, don't be saying this stuff because we don't want people to catch on to us. But we said it out loud. Oh my gosh, I'm going to show this to you. This is just absolutely insane. This was brought to my attention yesterday. I saw this. I viewed some things about it. I took a look over it, and it's like, this is just absolutely nuts. This is absolutely nuts. So this whole week for me has been really, really crazy. I've talked about some of my crazy week, and everything seems to be back to normal now. Like, compared to yesterday's video, I'm no longer IP banned on these sites, and it's weird. I don't know how that happened, but regardless, things seem to be back to normal. And then you have this for the final day of the week. This came out yesterday, and I saw this regarding the election that happened a few months ago. And this is absolutely insane. This is from Time Magazine. Maybe you've seen it. The secret history of the shadow campaign that saved the 2020 election. That saved it, huh? That saved it? Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's like a few snippets that I found, so we don't have to like go through the whole article, but let's take a look. Let's take a look, shall we? A few snippets. There was a conspiracy unfolding behind the scenes. That's why the participants want the secret history of the 2020 election told, even though it sounds like a paranoid fever dream. A well-funded cabal of powerful people ranging across industries and ideologies working together behind the scenes to influence perception, change rules and laws, steer media coverage, and control the flow of information. They were not rigging the election. They were fortifying it. That's right. Use those terms. And they believe the public needs to understand the system's fragility in order to ensure that democracy in America endures. Their work touched every aspect of the election. They got staged to change voting systems and laws and help secure hundreds of millions in public and private funding. That's just a little snippet. But it literally goes on. The whole article goes on specifically about how every aspect of this election, changing the rules with the mail-in voting, ensuring that all the votes get counted, supposedly, ensuring that things get certified, that literally there was people on both sides of the political aisle, Democrat and Republican, ensuring that these things go as planned no matter what. And what's that plan? As it said, a well-funded cabal of powerful people, many different ideologies, many different ideas, controlling the flow of information. Social media, blocking certain things so you can't see it, to change people's perspective of what's really going on. So you put something truthful out there about, a political person here. Oh, no, it has to be blocked. It has to be blocked till after the election because we don't want to influence it in any way. So it's not about rigging it. It's about ensuring that democracy always prevails. So basically, these people are so narcissistic, and they believe that their way is the only right way, that they believe that the only way forward, the only right way is the Democrat side. Democracy must always endure. Always, no matter what. No matter what it takes, we must make sure that democracy and democracy in America endures. That it cannot be stopped, it cannot be shut down. No matter what, whatsoever, we must make sure. We must change the rules, change the laws, steer the mainstream media, control the flow of information, just so that we get our way, because we are right in this. We must make sure. Yet they're completely missing the fact that, guess what? You ain't right. You're not right. Every single person who was involved in this this grand conspiracy, every single one of these people need to be investigated heavily and be put into jail because this is incredibly disturbing. This is incredibly, incredibly disturbing. You need to take a look over that article. You need to read that. You need to look at some of this information if you have not seen it yet, because this pretty much lays it all out for you, how everything was a plan from the very beginning, how things were set up a certain way to ensure, it doesn't specifically say it, but you get the idea when you're reading it. It ensures that no matter what Trump is destined to lose. No matter what. Now, mind you, I think the majority of people, and there's still a great number of people, who knew that he was going to win. You saw all of the states, all the cities boarding up their buildings because they knew what was going to happen if he won, which the chances were very likely. Everything was just looking in his favor. Everything was looking really good. And then suddenly, people woke up the next morning and were like, huh? Really? Really, really interesting. So, let me just say this. I don't care if you love the man or you hate the man. I think we should all insist that this sort of thing is fair, that the people are actually appropriately, having the right to choose what they want to do and who they want to vote for. This makes it sound like all of these things that were in play, that range from just normal citizens to the election poll workers, to all the mail-in ballots that came in, to all of the governors and the lawmakers and the Supreme Court and all these people, the Electoral College, all of these people were involved in this grand conspiracy to make sure that he did not win and Biden was confirmed. That should raise the big red flag for you right there, because it's like, well, at that point, does it really matter who you voted for then? What if twice the amount of people, voted for a Trump instead then? Will they still be able to pull this off? I mean, how much would it take? It's just appalling. It really is, because I've seen plenty of crazy things regarding this election thing, okay? From what I saw, there was definitely a lot of shady stuff, okay? And you don't have to believe that there was anything shady. I know there's people who don't think that there was anything crazy going on. But this lays it out right there for you. If you have not seen it yet, look at it. Because it lays it all out. It lays it out from step 1, to step 10. Every little thing, it's like, oh, what about this? This is our next obstacle. How do we deal with that? Okay. This has been in the works for well over before this virus came to be. I think there were even some laws in certain states that were passed allow for mail-in voting prior to the virus. Think about that for a moment. So they had this plan. They knew what they were doing in order to change the rules. In order to change the rules to ensure the proper outcome. What is the proper outcome? The proper outcome is always Biden. The proper outcome is never Trump. We must make sure that he is never in office. If you have that type of mentality, if you're thinking in that way, then you do not care about freedom of speech. You do not care about freedom of expression. You do not care about people's own unique perspectives and ideas on things. Because if you did, then you would realize then you would say everyone has the right to do whatever they want to do and choose the person that they want to pick, and whatever the case is. They shouldn't be forced to do anything. They should not have the media lie and manipulate them. They should not have social media sites change the flow of information to present one angle. But we know that that's what they do. They've been doing that for so long. I mean, it's just really, really crazy. I mean, I just can't even think of anything even crazier there, because it is just really, really crazy. It's like, wow. I just don't even know. Now, if you don't want to read the whole article, where I first found out about it, let me show you where I found out about it. Maybe you can just watch this video. It'll be a bit quicker to you. So this is who I found it out from on Odyssey. Odyssey. I don't watch on YouTube, mind you. This is the latest video. Time magazine claims elite cabal conspire to trust. I mean, this is insane. This is insane. So you can watch that video. I mean, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So there you go. It's all laid out. And now let's see what happens. Now that people are aware, let's see what happens. I want to see something major happen here. I want to see where all those people were promising, all those people were promising, all those mass arrests. Let's see it. Let's actually see it now. That would be amazing if I I'll believe it when I see that part. But I mean, this is pure. It's like bragging. It's like we did it. We finally did it. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that we fortified. We have fortified this election. We made sure it was the strongest it could ever have been. We made sure of that. We made sure that it was so strong to keep that horrible Nazi dictator out, even though it's not the case at all. But we kept him out. We kept him out, and now democracy will prevail. Good times, good times. I don't know. But anyone, it's that type of bragging, it's going to cost them. It's going to cost them. It's insane. It's insane. That is all for today. You all take care. Have a great one, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye.